Yes, it is. For Show Radio. April 21. Move that over, sir. Move that.
You got the other
April 21, 2017, day after the holiday. I don't know how many of y'all, get down like that, but the made-up holiday. I ain't gonna call it made-up. It's their thing. Might be his thing. I don't know. But this is for sure.
I prefer crack.
So, weigh in. You look that way as well. Weigh in.
You're number one.
If you're here. I see we got Train Bizzle here. I see we got popping up here. What's up, Nikita? What's
Nikita in the house.
This is for Show Radio. He is the Cardinal.
Strike a pose, bitch.
I am me. And we're going to ask you all right now, share this video. Share this show.
Do it now.
Because we're going to get down today, all right? We got a whole lot of topics. We're going to go right into it.
Man, I'm going in.
If this is your first time watching for show, once again, this dude, Cardinal Dave, calls himself the leader of the Church of Conspiracy. I'll let him tell you why, and then we get down to the
That's right, and we're coming with the same
What's
intro until I think of a different one. Paul Dean in the house.
Man?
Strike a pose. In case Paul Dean has forgotten who I am, I am Cardinal Dave, leader of the Church of the Conspiracy, where we believe, everything is fixed from, what did you say?
I believe
sports to politics. And then when I say strike a pose, bitch, that means that the runway model that I make famous is a dirty, rotten, stinking dog.
Really?
There, that's the new intro. I just how'd you like it? Did you enjoy that?
Well, check this out. My producer just posted, the
Scotty
number.
Mac.
404-697-7048.
Woo! Strike a pose!
69748. Then we're going to get down. Want to let you know before it
2X.
starts.
Oh,
Tonight's show is sponsored by www.blaxploitationpaperbacks.com.
It is?
Blaxploitation, that's right. This shirt they made for shows on here, Daddy Cool. Check them out. All your Blaxploitation paperback needs. Check them out. Brandon Wilkins runs that site, and he makes it happen. Jason Woods, check it out for show all the way from Sydney, Australia. We're going to make it real for you, brother. All right, now.
Bring me some points from down under, mate.
He can hear you, dude.
Well, them people in Mississippi can't hear me. Do you know how stupid? He's down under. How can he hear me?
I should fire him. Okay, check this out. What up, Harry?
Shut up.
We're dealing with black male masculinity, mental health. We already know what's going on there. Cleveland,
that's your topic right there.
We're going to talk on
mental health.
We're going to talk about the O'Reilly Ouster. He's out. NBA playoffs.
Pervert. Pervert alert.
If we got some time, we're going to rock this Hotep bingo. If not, we'll say that for next week. Aaron Hernandez, murder, suicide, what might that be? I got a little topic, and this really kind of stems from the discussion I had with Kirsten and some more of you last week, and that is the eyes have it. We're going to deal with this group thing, how we all just want to say the same things.
I tell you, when he comes up with his own topics,
individuals have the same opinions, but we'll get to that, all right? So we'll just kick it right on off the bat. Last week we were sitting here, we got the breaking news that Aaron Hernandez was acquitted of the double murder. Not anymore. Instantly, they start, he's still acquitted of double murder. Instantly, they started talking about,
acquitted to the grave.
His appeal for this life sentence and how he may be able to get out. We find out 4 days later, he's found dead hanging in his cell.
Yeah.
People speculated all over on this. Is this murder? Was it a suicide? Last couple days on Facebook, it's been floating that, if he kills himself while on appeal from a conviction, his daughter would inherit, I guess the money he gets from his contract papers, $15 million. Are you drinking right now, sir? What do you all think on the Aaron Hernandez? Weigh on in on that. I know he's got some stuff to say. Just want to hear what you think. We kind of go from there. Again, that number's 404-697-7048. What up, Si? What up,
Call
Nick?
in
What up,
and let the Cardinal cuss you out. Well,
Why we waiting? Go on, man.
Well, here's the bottom line. First of all, Aaron Hernandez was murdered. Okay, let's just cut to the chase. There's no suicide, okay? Suicide to suicide. Suicide to suicide. That was KRS-One. Marsh it up.
That was Just Ice, honey.
That was on KRS-One. He brought some life to that.
Ice,
but anyway, the bottom line is this, man. I mean,
the almighty Just Ice, we should say.
First of all, as this Jagaloon just said, He just got acquitted on a double murder that we know he did. Okay? Oh, he did it. Trust me. He did it. Okay, he did it. If he killed the one guy, you don't think he's capable of killing these other two? To keep them from shutting up about the other guy?
It wasn't proved beyond a reasonable doubt.
Don't start with your court jargon.
That's just real.
Listen, the bottom line is this. This crazy-ass lawyer that he has, he got off the baby killer, Casey Anthony. Remember her? Okay? He got this nut job. Oh, I got something to say. Got him off acquitted. Okay? Double murder. He found holes in the Odin, what's his name? Lloyd Odin, whatever his damn name is. He's dead too. Okay, so the bottom line is this. There was no suicide. That's my point. Okay? He's sitting up here with a lawyer who can get you out. I mean, you could commit the murder on Facebook Live, and he'll tell you that you wasn't there.
Dude, we got too much to discuss. You got to get to your
point. I'm to the point.
Hit your point.
I wish I had a point to stab you with.
Hit your point.
So the bottom...
Hit your point, man. Keisha, thank you for sharing. We love for you all to share as well. We're trying to get the for sure.
I wish you would not share.
Come on, man, go. Hit your point.
The bottom line is the man was murdered.
Because he was there.
They basically said, you're not getting off this time.
You weren't even following the trial.
He got the baby maker off. I'm talking about the lawyer. The lawyer is the real rock star here. It ain't got shit to do with Hernandez. He's dead.
Oh, my God.
Forget him. I'm talking about the lawyer.
You guys be talking about his suicide?
It's not a suicide. The man was murdered.
We're talking about his death.
Well, okay, you call it a death if you want to. I'm telling you right now, the man was killed. Okay?
But that's a death.
First of all, let's break down what they were talking about. They were talking about that the door was jammed. Okay? The door was jammed, and he committed suicide from the inside. I thought, and you know a little bit about it, being on the inside and everything, I thought that prison doors slid. Don't they slide? How can you jam a door from the other side that slides? They don't open like your front door.
Dude, what are you, Sherlock Holmes?
No, I'm telling you, don't jail doors slide. Man, yes or no?
Listen.
Do they slide?
Every jail is different.
No, most of them slide. Dude, and the one he was in slid.
You don't know that.
I'm telling you what I do know. I'm the Cardinal, goddammit. And on top of that, they said he jammed it. What he jam it with? Snickers?
Come on, man.
What he jam it with? Flip-flops?
Come on, dude.
What he jamming with? Bed sheets?
Come on, dude.
They don't get shit in the cell.
Dude.
The bed is welded to the wall.
You act as if people don't kill themselves in jail all the time.
Not no big sick. Those people don't just get acquitted for double murder and got a baby killing lawyer that can get you off of any goddamn thing.
People kill themselves with belts, shoelaces, anything.
Did you hear what I said? This man just got acquitted of double murder and was about to get the fuck out. Why would he kill himself?
He was still serving a life sentence.
He wasn't going to serve that. His lawyer was about to get him off. The lawyer said that I found holes in your case. Okay, so I'm going to get you out.
Since the lawyer said it,
that's right. That's right. Did you think Casey Anthony was going to get off?
I don't even remember Casey Anthony.
I know you don't because you're ignorant.
It doesn't matter.
Casey Anthony killed her own damn baby with her own prints all over the baby, the steering wheel, and everything else, and he got her off. She's somewhere right now getting drunk. And then later came out and admitted that she did it.
Hey,
good job, Bias. You know what? When I kill you, I'm going to hire him because I know I ain't going to jail.
Dude, you can't hire nobody.
In fact, when I do it on Facebook Live, I'll get sympathy from all these crazy people that are looking at me.
I want you to hire a shirt. How about that?
Man, this is a K&G special. Let me tell you something about this shirt. This shirt is dope. Okay? Pure, unadulterated dope. Okay. If you like the Cardinals shirt, give us a call at 404. What's the number? What's the number? I can't remember the number.
That one.
Producer, could you type the number in so these people can call and tell me how beautiful my shirt is and how beautiful I am? Look at me. Look at my profile.
Oh, wow.
Jesus God.
You just own one today.
Woo! I wish it wasn't. Yeah, thanks to you it is. Bastard, where's my drink?
That's right. All right, well, since it doesn't really seem like people have much to say on this one, we're going to move on to the next topic.
They got something to say. They're just scared. They think I'm going to kill them.
Male. They think what?
They think I'll kill them if they call.
You ain't killing nothing.
Nah, I'm a damn sure kill you.
Ever. Ever.
I
Anyway,
you
black male mental health and masculinity.
Wait a minute, why is Rondo in street clothes?
Dude, because he broke his wrist. It's over. The series is over. I told you that.
Well, why didn't you tell me he broke? I didn't know that.
Check this out, man. We moving forward.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm. Move the damn.
Well, why didn't you tell me that, man?
Whatever. All right.
Money on this
Black male
shit.
Masculinity, mental health. We've had 2 incidents in recent months that are troubling to say the
Keisha, I
least.
like black jelly.
Number 1, San Bernardino killing. Husband got upset. Wife's a special ed teacher. Goes to her school in California. Shoots her. Inadvertently or maybe overtly kills a student. Shoots someone else. Kills himself.
Inadvertently.
This murder-suicide thing used to be something that was said we, meaning black folks, especially black men, did not do.
Did you berate me for doing that?
Did not do. But you know, more or less, it's more and more common. Easter Sunday, even more shocking, dude in Cleveland. I'm not even going to say his name, give me any fame, but
Easter
went on Facebook Live, murdered someone point blank. I mean, it was so point blank.
Steven.
It didn't even almost look. Why would you even do that?
It
don't matter. It don't matter.
Stephen A. Smith.
I don't know what his name was.
Karita, what's up, girl? Dude.
Murder.
Strike a pose.
Saying he's going to kill many people. You know what I'm saying? Riding around. Eventually they catch him. Takes himself out in front of the police. Big article.
Now that was suicide.
He attached, to his thing, just dealing with our issues with mental health. The stigma surrounding getting help
so
for
loud?
The pressure, of being a black man or black person in society. What do y'all think about this kind of stuff? Really, he's going to weigh in. I'm going to say something, but we really want to know what you all think. Is it that much harder now, 2017, than it was 20 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago? Why are we seeing such an increase in these events, or were they always going on and just weren't reported? What do you think? Did any of you actually see the actual video where he killed the old man? I watched it. I should not have, because it really just downed my spirit as a whole. Just straight up evil. It looks surreal.
They trying to say that old man was
surreal.
A pedophile and stuff. They trying to put
I'm
stuff out about that old man.
I'm not going there right now.
I didn't say. I don't think it's true. But
talking about the topic at hand.
I think that's terrible.
Gail says, we're in denial about our mental health. I agree with you, Bill. Streets of black men are having difficulties mentally and not receiving necessary help. Is getting that help encouraged in our community? What y'all think?
I think Katrina Cobra Payne just put a nice bow on this. Okay? Because about 20, 25 years ago, back in Detroit, they shut down the Lafayette Clinic, and all them crazy people ain't getting no help. So now they in the streets. You got a lot of young people that are not getting the same and they were closing mental facilities all over this country.
We're not talking about that.
No, but that has a lot to do with it.
Hold on a second. This dude wasn't in a mental facility.
Yeah, but he was crazy.
Right, but
he should have been in one.
But I'm trying to tell you, he was mentoring youth. He was for all practice. He was dead in the community.
Yeah, but we know that everybody who mentors youth don't necessarily. Some of them doing it just for a job.
The point of the matter is this, though. He wasn't one of those people that would have been treated by Lafayette Clinic. But he says, he's gambling debt, broke up with a woman. All this stuff just kind of broke him down. Now, is he just a weak individual? Or do we really suffer with different things? Or is it a combination of both? How are we raising our boys?
Well,
how are we dealing with each other?
Well, I mean,
when we ask, do we feel comfortable asking for help?
I don't think that.
Do we let it go?
I don't think there's one answer. You got a blanket statement that you can come with A, B, C,
Everyone
D,
out
E,
here watching and listening right now, I want to know what you think.
If you
type it in, you can call it in.
If you're gonna go down
404
to
697 7048 404 697 7048. Or do we even care? I'm just wondering right now.
You don't care.
Because it's been quiet.
You don't care about anybody but yourself.
I didn't care when they brought it up.
You don't care. You just want to see me go off and give these people an answer. They don't know what to say until I tell them.
Okay.
Listen, the bottom line is when you start talking about young boys, because that's where it starts. We're talking about masculinity. We have to start at its genesis in these boys. Now, when you get in school Okay, these little boys with no mentoring at all, none.
It's not true.
Okay. Oh, none. And now look, I understand that true. At 10 or 15% of these schools, you got great people out there. My homie Kurt, we got great people out there that's doing things. But the majority, that's what I'm talking about.
You got to start before school. You start at home.
I agree with that.
Every school, you can't. In every school, honestly,
I'm not saying that it has to just be at school.
You got 1 or 2 men generally that's doing all they can. However, when you got a school of 500, 600, 1,000, 1,500 people, that 1 or 2, that teacher, that coach here can't reach everybody.
And then you got a bunch of kids that's coming to school with ready-made problems.
Dude, everybody in life has ready-made problems.
Well, we're talking about kids. I'm not talking about everybody in life.
You're starting at school. I'm saying it's before school.
Well, okay, I agree with that.
Even in school.
Well, that's what I just
society? Said. They leaving school.
But listen to me. I just told you that they're coming to the school. Ooh, they're coming to the school. Did you just use the N-word?
No.
Yes, I just heard you just said it.
I never used that.
The NAACP would not approve of that.
I went to the funeral.
Whose funeral?
I'm all for it.
Whose funeral?
The funeral for that dastardly bird.
What?
Yeah. Don't ask them.
Oh, don't start that crap. These people don't know what you're doing.
Yes,
when they buried the N-word in Detroit, was that all over or was that just in Detroit where they did that stupid shit?
Everywhere. Why was it still?
Let's bury the N-word and niggas was cussing an hour after that funeral.
Okay.
Oh, get out of here.
Listen,
what's up, Kim? Well,
nobody buried cussing.
Listen, I'm going to say this, man.
Nobody buried
Listen. When you start talking about masculinity. First of all, it's all about what young boys are taught when they're little. A lot of them are taught not to show any kind of feelings.
Do they have anyone to teach them?
Well, I mean, they're taught what not to do as far as exhibiting feelings. When they're hurting, shake it off. You ain't hurting, shake it off.
And you should shake it off. Keisha's got a great point. I worked at a psychiatric hospital for 5 years.
Holding in.
The black boys and men that came through was only because of someone calling the police. Not many came because of family members having them evaluated. Or read the rest of that, because when we hit that, it's going to mess up the camera. We know that.
Hit you.
Of what? Oh, admitting themselves, exactly. Steph has nothing. I have a brother who's 1 year younger than I am, and growing up, there was more programs and assistance for me. I do think young black boys get left behind often. Both of those are excellent points.
Yeah, I mean, it's the truth.
Excellent points.
Now, it doesn't excuse crazy.
I do believe some things.
Let's not forget that. These people who the motherfucker in Cleveland that lost his nut, that idiot out in California that went into school, killed his wife and some kids.
I don't think he was crazy.
Oh,
I don't think he was
Here we go. Here's the beacon of light right here. Why don't you shed light on why that nut job in California who went in a school, killed children, and killed his wife? Please tell me, as I look at a commercial for Despicable Me, please explain to me why that mother gun was not crazy.
Because there's multiple murders every day. Every murderer is not insane. I think
every murderer is
completely sane. I think he's an evil individual. I think he knew exactly what he was doing. And I just, it's sad.
Evil is
tragic.
Crazy.
No.
Evil is crazy.
Evil's not always crazy.
Oh, evil is fucking crazy.
If that's the case, if what you're saying is true, every single person who commits murder should get off for being insane.
No. I don't give a damn about the insanity laws and the insanity
that's
pleas.
What I mean by
no, I'm not talking about that. There you go with that lawyer shit. The hell with that. I say take them crazy motherfuckers, strap them up, pull the switch down, and say fuck them off.
I don't think
so I don't care nothing about that.
Murder in every instance in wrong.
Here's the thing. If you kill in self-defense, that's self-defense. But if you go and kill somebody because you mad, you're crazy. You out your fucking mind.
If you're desensitized to violence, if you grow up in a community where that's expected,
I can't believe this.
If you see it all the time,
y'all thought I was the
in a twisted way, it's almost rational. Do I think it's rational? No. I don't think it's rational.
He just excused the guy who killed the woman in California.
Okay, let's say this. Let's say I grow up, and let's say I'm selling drugs. Okay?
Yeah, that's about right.
Let's say someone robs me.
That's about right too.
My money. What can I do to get my money back? I can't go to police. I can't report it.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I gotta go try to get it back. In certain worlds, in certain lanes, in certain economies, murder makes perfect sense. So I can't say that everyone who kills is crazy. We're way off topic.
No, this is not way off topic. This is not off topic. Maybe you in that situation were crazy for selling drugs in the first place.
No. Why would I be crazy if I'm trying to eat? Exactly, just not what happened.
Okay, I'm just saying, go ahead and eat. But once you cross that line, you crazy.
How am I eat?
Okay, I don't know how you're going to eat. Go to the store and get you some food.
We're going to move on. Steph says that's not what happened here. That's very true. It's not what happened here. Boy, all I'm saying is the San Bernardino dude, I'm not a psychologist, neither is he, but I don't think he's crazy. Yes, I am. I don't think he's crazy at all. I do think he was messed up. I think it's tight. I think he should have been punished. Apparently punished himself.
Now, I want to hear from you all.
Don't think it's a mentoring issue. You have young black males who will talk about fathers, uncles, coaches, etc., who are taught there to suppress their feelings, make them feel weak. I'm going to guess she said
that's right, and that's true, and that's what I just said.
I don't think that's a problem. You don't want a whole bunch of people crying all the time.
But when you couple that with crazy, then you have a problem. Then it goes to the other level.
If you couple anything with crazy, it's going to be crazy.
Well, I agree.
Hold on, just go on the way in, because this is something you want to talk about. Go ahead.
No, it says instead of teaching, they're not taught. They're being taught to suppress their feelings, making them feel weak if or when they are hurt, instead of teaching them how to deal with those feelings. I'm not saying that they have to act like a female or run around, you know.
A lot of them are doing that too.
They're not being taught how to deal with the emotions, and that's a problem.
And y'all got the number. Y'all need to call and voice your opinion. Because I don't. Do you agree with this?
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Let's be real.
I don't think it's no wrong.
There's a whole lot of men. Come on now. Let's not pretend that people.
Can y'all hear her? Because we
they can hear. They can hear us.
Go ahead.
They can hear.
Go ahead, say it.
It's iPhone 6.
Let's not pretend that men don't fall off the wagon or halfway lose their minds when they get divorced, go through breakups and the whole nine. So let's not pretend like men don't have emotional issues that they have to deal with.
That happens all the time, but the 99% of men don't go and kill somebody.
I said you have to be taught how to deal through that.
And I would say 99% of most men are taught or do get through.
Here's the thing: if
they don't go out and do all
if you are going to go and kill somebody, see, this is just like back in the day when somebody would kill somebody and they would blame the music and they would say, "Oh, well, they was listening to that crazy ass hip hop or that crazy ass metal music, and they just went and that made them crazy. That'll make anybody crazy." That's bullshit. Okay, all that is fuel for the fire. That nut was already crazy. So, where does it start? Like I said, when we went back, when you have young boys who have mental problems and they are not weeded out and given the proper nurturing at the time that they are young, they will grow up and have mental problems. And when these anxieties take place, like women leaving them, or them losing a job or anything like that, they will go off on the deep end and they will rationalize their crazy ass behavior and they'll go off and kill somebody.
Most of them don't.
And people like you will get them off.
What else wrong? What else, Square?
People like you would go to court and get them off.
Most of them don't do that.
You and bias.
Most people are heartbroken, going through a divorce, financial ruins or problems, do not go out and kill people.
I agree with that.
The vast majority don't. I do think there's something to be said about raising your sons to be a certain way, because you got to be a certain way in this world. I see you waving. Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to wave against the chat. Just because that's happening is it is what it is. I do think mental health, there are some stigmas in our community. Folks may feel weak asking for help or not knowing how to ask for help. There's some stigma around it, but it's not just black folks.
But that's a problem that men have had for a long time, as far as asking for help. I mean, y'all, you know the saying when we driving down the street and the woman's trying to say go this way. We don't want no direction. If our arm is hurting or whatever, we gonna ignore the shit because we don't want to tell nobody we're in pain. That's what I was talking about a moment ago. Now, when you couple that with crazy and you have people that internalize this pain, they're gonna go out and they're going to kill
or just kill themselves,
they're going to kill other people first, and then they're going to kill themselves. Okay. Then they're going to kill themselves. Because that's how the nut in California killed himself. That bastard in Cleveland killed himself. Aaron Hernandez. Well, that was murder.
It's every Friday.
That was murder.
Aaron Hernandez probably did kill himself.
You don't believe that.
He could get that money for his daughter. I mean, hey,
now that's the excuse. That's the ready-made excuse. I don't believe that. I don't think he was intelligent enough to think that through. I think he was a dumb jock who was crazy.
The ouster of Bill O'Reilly. After 20-some years, Fox News has decided they're going to
hide your wives.
Chief.
Hide your husbands.
Why? I agree with you. I don't think he killed himself either, Lou. Bill O'Reilly is gone from Fox.
God damn it.
What do you all think on that? Personally, he's going to give you a bunch of stuff. And I'm going to tell you what I really think.
You don't know what I'm going to say.
404-697. He's got a list. 404-697-7048.
Have them with me. I don't need
404-697-7048. We still waiting on somebody to call up.
Don't be scared. I'm not going to come through the phone and kill you, contrary to popular belief.
Stop it. Why do you think?
Well, they scared or something.
Okay, what do you think about Bill O'Reilly?
Well, I think that Bill O'Reilly was a conservative perv, and he's been doing these kinds of sexual misconduct with women the whole time he's been there at Fox. Now, all of a sudden, it's just because see, they don't need Bill O'Reilly anymore.
That's what it is.
So now they're throwing him under the. See, we live in a society now where there's a little less tolerance for shit. Okay?
Not really.
Oh yeah. The homosexuals can get what they want. Women, they got a voice. They protested when Trump got in. I mean, we're living in a society where if you fuck with their bottom line, they're not gonna make excuses. They can put another Bill O'Reilly in there now. They couldn't do that then.
Much like ESPN.
So now they throw him under the rug.
Much like ESPN. Much like CNN.
He's still a pervert.
Much like, Fox News, when Megyn Kelly and other people live, they just want to just cross over to something else. And they just found a convenient excuse. Because actually what he's accused of, this joker right next to me has done far worse.
What's that?
Far more.
What's that?
Harassing women.
Okay.
Have you ever been to a restaurant and not harassed the waitress? Ever?
I've been to a restaurant and commented.
Have you ever?
I have commented on how lovely the waitresses serve
repeatedly,
and
no matter who it
sometimes they bend over to tie their shoe, and I just tell them what nice shoes you have.
I mean, I don't like Bill O'Reilly. I don't really care.
You tie the other one.
I think it was time for them to let him go and bring somebody in, because that's just what they're doing right now. He'll pop up somewhere else. It is what it is. Yeah,
I mean, but that really, it doesn't excuse. See, listen, the bottom line is, women at ESPN. Do y'all know how many of those ESPN anchors have been accused of sexual misconduct?
Okay, man.
Do you all know this happens? This happens in the broadcast. What happens all over in all walks of life, but it really happens in the entertainment field. And these dudes, they do what they want. If they got rid of everybody, that's it right there. They making ESPN, they making Fox, they making CBS, NBC, ABC, they making them money. So they will pay these women off. Remember Isaiah Thomas, he had his with what was her name, Nuka Brown or whatever her name was, and they paid her off. I mean, the bottom line is, dude's been harassing women since the cows came home. I don't know. Maybe should not be the case. They wanted some milk.
However, it does seem like they're gonna get rid of someone unless it benefits them.
It's an awful joke I made you.
It's horrible. I just ignored it because it was just that stupid.
It was dope.
It was just that way.
Anyway,
it be what it be.
I'm gonna say something that doesn't mean shit, but I'm gonna say it anyway. 404-697-7048. I know it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. You're not gonna call. Some of you just want to comment. It's it's Friday.
I'm cool to comment.
Maybe a lot of y'all are budding down from 420, 421, and they should. In regards to that 420 shit, jobs should have drug testing be mandatory on 421.
Why?
I don't know. We get rid of there'd be a lot of jobs out there open.
Why? Man, why would you do that?
Well,
you shouldn't drug test at all. Unless you're doing something where you're endangering human lives, there shouldn't be no drug test.
Well, I mean, as many people got butted up yesterday and zooted out of their fucking minds and driving up and down the fucking freeway.
I don't even think it was that.
What, they all Ubered? Well, they all called you?
I'm just saying.
Listen.
That's not even a drug.
Don't start with that. I don't care. I have no problem with the chronic. Not one bit. Unfortunately, that's right. That's a tribute to Dr. Dre. That's right. Make my bud the chronic.
Okay.
I wants to get fucked up.
Okay.
That's right. I'll go back to the 90s. You don't know. You don't know.
Left the 90s?
You can talk about my shirt all you want to. Just don't, listen. You can call me whatever, just don't call me late for dinner.
Oh, no.
And I hope you don't cook shit.
No more, please.
Bastard.
Anyway, we ready to war? Are you ready to war?
Yeah, they ain't gonna call. Let's keep talking.
All right, let's do it.
They ain't even commenting no more.
Which one? You know, I'm gonna just go on into the eyes have it.
Bastards.
All right. This is my little 2-cent rant. Started last week. I'm just gonna call it the eyes have it. What do I mean by that?
I have nothing to do with this.
And then shut up. Why? And this may just be my Facebook stream, may just be the people I know. And not everybody. But it seems like when a topic comes out, everyone has the exact same opinion on it all the time. And then it's like this intolerance if someone who ain't cool with their friend disagrees with it. What's the point? And most of the time that opinion that people have is straight up ill-informed. Don't really know what's going on, just comment just to be commenting. What am I talking about?
What are you talking
3
about?
months ago, everybody was just so upset. I say everybody. A lot of people I know were so upset Trump won. Okay? He's the president.
He's still
so every day
protesting and shit.
Every day, folks had to find something he said or did that was just going to bring the world to an end. Just every
Y'all
day.
Look stupid as hell protesting that. Still protesting. I'm
not saying that. He's talking about, I thought this is
what you going to protest a goddamn Trump?
I protested about
You ain't going nowhere.
My point is just like, we don't, oh, what's up, Drake? We don't always have to have the exact same opinion. Like sometimes, we talk about conditions with black folks. And someone might say, hey, you know what? Things may be this way, but there's things we can do to make stuff better.
One handsome motherfucker. Look at me.
We can do things individually that change the quality of our lives. And everybody wants to jump down their throat. Oh, you this. Oh, you that. Oh, you so-and-so. Oh, you such.
What does that have to do with Facebook posts?
We can't. It's not just posts. We can't define ourselves by our opposition. You got to define yourself by what you're about. Prime example. Let's say I'm all about peace. Okay? I need to be a pro-peace. I don't need to be anti-war.
Hello, Lamont.
Okay? I need to be pro-peace, not anti-war. I need to be pro-advancement, not anti-war.
Well, if you're going to say you're pro-peace, you do need to be pro-peace.
And that's it. Like, we don't have to define ourselves by the things that hold us back. You decide what you're going to be, and you go for that. And don't think it has to be in some way. The most revolutionary thing you can do in your life is raise a strong family. Take care of your kids. Do things in your personal life. Okay, you don't have to just run out and just do 50 trillion things.
Yeah,
if
but
you worry about
people,
you good.
But see, the problem is people are afraid. They like to get into their own lane, or they have to have something with a label. They're not going to go out and just do something on them. They don't know how to do that.
Right.
Take a look at the genres of music that we have. First of all, there shouldn't even be any genres of music.
It's just music.
It's just music. Mm-hmm. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's hip hop. Or what is that?
Well, hip hop supposed to sound like this, and this.
That's bullshit.
I can't have no more Kendrick Lamar conversations. Not because I think he's whatever. I just can't have them because it upsets me when I see people my age and older that's commenting on younger music. Man, let them do their thing. That's what they do.
Well, there's some of that shit.
He's one of them.
No, some of that shit.
But it's not for you. It's for them.
Yeah.
It's for them.
Well, speaking of mental illness, we spoke about that a minute ago. If you listen to some of that,
it ain't for you.
Mentally sick as I am.
Musically,
out of my mother.
It's better than anything we had. Y'all know the beats is killing it. The music,
I ain't say nothing about the beats.
The music is better than anything.
I ain't say shit about the beats.
The music's off the chain.
I was talking to somebody. Earlier tonight, and they can't sample.
No.
And they ain't got the money to pay them people to get the samples clear. So they're making their own, and they have become more creative with beats. I give you that.
Okay,
but does the stupidity have to go? If you become creative with the beats, you can't be creative with your lyrics?
Dude, you gotta understand something.
Make some sense.
I'm not talking about all millennials, but their attitude toward drugs is totally different than ours. And a lot
but we don't know what they're saying.
Because it's not for you to know. What part do you know?
They don't know what they're saying.
Yes, they do.
How could they possibly?
They know exactly what they're saying.
I work with some people who are in their 20s who don't know what the fuck some of these people. You talk about crazy and mental. They're crazy.
I work with.
These are kids that were in special education, and you taught. And you were in the seat too.
I teach now.
But okay, well then you teach special ed.
Yes, they know exactly what.
Well, you can relate to them.
They know exactly what they're saying.
And I bet you walk in the classroom too. Take out your pencil, your paper, your book.
Really?
And then they look at you, and you like writing on the one. That's how y'all communicate. Just like Charlie Brown and that womp 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 womp.
Oh, you sound like it's an old Mr. Wilson.
Who's Mr. Wilson?
Dennis the Menace. You sound old.
Oh, see, I didn't even know what the fuck that was.
You will never find an older generation just gonna have anything good to say about a younger one.
That's not the point. Because I could go back and say like shit in the 50s and 60s, like the Beatles and Chuck Berry. That shit's dope. I'm not gonna sit up and say.
Our parents said the same thing about rap.
Well,
period.
But they came along.
Made fun.
They understood.
Were disgusted by beatboxing.
They came along.
Yeah, but
at least they understood what they were saying.
Okay, but
they may not agreed with it.
I like what the youngins doing. I like it.
Well, that's because you can relate to it because you're as crazy as they are.
Okay. Anyway.
and as mental.
He got off on a tangent about music. I'm just saying as a whole. It's not necessary for all of us to have the same opinion. We're all individuals. It's like talking about sports with this dude. He'll repeat whatever ESPN says and then try to pass it off as
I kill him every day.
You know,
I am the beacon. I call him the beacon of light as a joker. I am the beacon of sports. You can have your own. Since you want to talk about sports, I went completely undefeated last week.
We're still on topic.
Well, you brought up sports.
And it's saying
yes, I did.
Man is bragging about 2 days of the first round of some straight up unbalanced series.
Well, the second round ain't got it yet.
Talk about what you did with your own poll. What are you
talking about?
You came in last place in your own tournament.
That's a lie. I didn't come in last place. I didn't come in last place.
The only person behind was someone who didn't race
on the team. No, I was ahead of about 3 or 4 people. He finished 2 spots ahead of me in the NCAA tournament thing, and he's acting like he came in first.
No, he picked 2 days of one versus.
Well, everybody's brackets was screwed up. You saw what happened. That shit was fixed.
That's why I like that. That's I understand opinions, but some ish is just wrong.
Yeah, that's why some people are just crazy. You can't. He excused crazy.
I agree with you, but at the same time, if it's not wrong to them, it's not wrong.
What are you talking about? Okay, that's just like
there's a reason for anything.
Listen, you have a community of people.
It's a reason to push an old woman down a flight of steps. It's a reason for anything.
Listen at it.
Anything.
What's the reason for pushing an old woman down the steps?
It wouldn't be my reason, but someone who did it, they might have their reason.
Oh, so basically you're on this whole free thinking thing that there is no wrong. Just go out in society and do what the fuck you want to do.
Nikita hit it right on the head. Thank you. Society does not promote free.
That has nothing to do with what you just said about. So basically, a free thinker can go out and do whatever they want to do.
No.
You just said you can go push an old woman down the steps. No, you said in somebody's mind pushing that old woman down the steps. Well, I'm just telling you what you just said. You just said that you can push the old woman down the damn steps and life is good. What are you gonna do after that? Go help her
Nikita, up? You said it's better than I ever could. We have lost the art of listening and learning to agree and disagree.
What does that have to do with you pushing that old bitty down the steps?
Number one,
you probably kicked her too.
I'm not in favor of that.
It took her game. What is the matter with you, Sonny? Shut up, you old bat.
Antoine said Waka Flocka can't rap. It's a fact. I think Waka gets down because he's bringing emotion.
Come on. I want to go back to the old woman.
He's bringing emotion. Harder to paint his lie. And there's plenty of people who's got all kind of lyrics.
He'll give you 1 or 2 titles and act like he knows what the fuck he's talking about.
I don't know a lot of this Kelly. I like that.
I know you don't know.
But I'll say this much.
You don't know till I tell you. And I'm not letting you in the church, so stop writing my secretary.
Please.
Stop writing my secretary.
Anyway.
You're never getting in the church.
Now, as far as going back to pushing the old woman down the steps.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Me personally, just some random person, I wouldn't do that. I'm about peace. However, what if this old woman...
You are sick.
What if this person was someone that had tortured you your whole life? What if they had your family? What if the circumstances were different, where this person right here represents the most evil, jacked up thing that's ever happened to you? What if they had systematically...
You made her sound like an old, sweet woman that was just the salt of the earth and somebody's grandmother. You said pushing an old woman... See, that's not the same thing.
What some people call your brain.
That's not the same thing. And you still ain't got no reason, no matter if this... Let me tell you something. If this old woman had the power to abuse generations of your family, somebody should have kicked her ass a long time ago.
Okay, but then it falls on you.
Okay, it falls on you. You know what? If she had the power to do that, then y'all need to stay slaves to that old woman. If she controlled generations of... Oh, you're not even making any sense.
You are the old woman.
No, you would push an old woman down the steps and go down there and help her up and buy her a cheese sandwich. That's the kind of person that you are, because you are sick and you are as crazy as the crazy people we've been talking about earlier. And I gotta watch out because you're gonna kill people.
This is for show radio. The enemy of regular groupthink. Okay, we got two different viewpoints here. Honestly. This dude right here is a person.
Here we go.
That considers he's a body that has a soul. My mindset is I'm a soul that's inhabiting a body. So we're going to have different viewpoints on certain things.
You just fly around in different stuff?
So I'm saying, fully ignorant, concrete.
And so are you a transformer?
That's just him.
You're a transformer? You remember when in the last Transformer Age of Extinction, when Optimus Prime was the old truck, he had just came into the battle, and you know how the Transformers, they drive past a brand new car, and then they touch it, and they turn into the brand new car. They just put their soul into different things. Is that what you are? You're Is that what you do?
Is that funny?
No, I was just transformed.
I'm just asking.
That's your thing. I mean, no, seriously. Explain that. You are a soul that inhabits a body. So I'm just saying.
What's a soul?
So I mean, you said that crazy shit.
What's a soul? No, you going on all this?
No, you talking about what, spirits and shit like that?
It's not.
I don't believe in spirits and goops and goblins and all that Easter bunny shit that y'all was doing last week with all that crazy ass shit.
It does not matter.
Everything matters what I believe in. I am the cardinal, strike a pose. Everything I say goes.
We got Nikita on
when
the
you
line.
strike a pose.
She wants to weigh in on free thinking.
Thank you.
Well, we have a call. It took an hour, but we got one. Strike a pose, Fisher.
Okay. First of all, I had to switch over because I was on my phone when I was watching y'all. I agree with Lee with this, and it's not as a free thinker. I just think this. Society has brainwashed us to just promote one frame of thought.
I agree with that.
You have stuff that you say I might not agree with, but I listen to it because sometimes you give me a perspective that I don't have. Mm-hmm. However, when it comes to Facebook, when it comes to TV, when it comes to popular opinion, if you don't agree, then people think that you're outside the box.
Yep.
Just for example, I want to be happy. Most people don't want to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I choose to be happy and promote happiness every day doesn't mean I don't have bad days. I just choose not to focus on that.
That's right.
But
I agree with that.
We live in a society where everybody got to jump on the negative Nancy wagon. Everybody got to promote their opinion about Trump.
Yep.
Everybody got to promote their opinion about transgender. I don't have to promote my opinion. I can be different. I can listen to what other people say, but I do think if you come from a different lens, then people think that you're just from a whole different perspective.
Yep.
And I honestly, it's because we have forgotten our ability to think. You ask people how they honestly feel about a topic, how do they feel? Most people can't even answer that question.
Nope.
They're so busy regurgitating other people's opinions.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I agree with you. She wants the cardinal to talk.
No.
Listen, Nikita, I agree.
You right on point.
I agree 1,000% with that. Now let me ask you something, Nikita. Is there a reason to walk up to an old woman and push her down the steps? Does that include it in like free thinking and free will?
I'm not going to push an older person down if they got on my nerves. But if somebody chose to, then I don't know what's going through their mind. But honestly, believe. That's not what I believe. And also, I've learned to ignore people. I'm not going to let nobody get me that upset. Whether it's
That's right.
Well, see, that's what this joker was talking about.
That's right.
I'm not going to let you get me that upset while I'm pushing down the steps.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I agree with you, Nikita, and I was just talking about a moment ago where people like to put people in different categories and different labels and stuff, like with our music and that kind of thing. That's the same thing she just said.
No, she just said the same thing I said. Bro.
Nikita and the Cardinal have always been on the same page. You don't know nothing about that.
I hope you don't listen to this fool.
She is
Thank you so
borderline
much.
a member of the church.
Appreciate you.
I got to give it some serious consideration.
Thank you so much
to
for
put
that
in Nikita in the church. She belongs in the church of the conspiracy because she believes everything is fixed from sports to politics. Oh, we ain't nothing but positive in the church. As long as we keep you out, we gonna stay positive. Thank you for the call, Nikita.
Right back.
You know, we really appreciate you calling. The rest of y'all suck, but we appreciate.
I'm gonna just say. Weigh in. The eyes have it. We hit up on a topic people want to talk about, and I like that. I like that. Got another one. Who's this? Who this may be?
Deacon.
Oh!
Strike oppose the deacon of the church! The people in Mississippi are stupid.
What up, man?
What's up, man?
Hey, listen. Okay, I understand free thinking, and you can have your. I guess you want. We try so hard to be free thinkers. Sometimes we let stupid shit get away.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
What up, kid?
I don't know anybody that wasn't appalled at the dude that walked up and shot that old man last night.
Horrible. We talked about that already. Horrible.
Free thinking my ass. You know what I'm saying? That's grounds for dragging across the road. You know.
And exactly.
He's alone.
That's my point.
Yeah, we hit on that. No, he's alone.
I just want to make sure we know free thinking. We don't let it get outside the box, because I'm a free thinker, but most free thinkers, real free thinkers, it takes all kinds to make the world turn. You see? So most of free thinkers, real free thinkers, are going to be leaders in whatever they do, whatever situation they're in, whatever arena they're in. They're going to be leaders because they can see the whole playing field versus having a narrow view.
That's right.
They're not just a wide receiver. You're the quarterback, and you can see everything. You know what the linebackers are doing. You know what the running backs are doing. You know what the receivers are doing. That's the lane you try to get on. That's the plane you want to try to be on. Just to back up for heaven's sake, just because they got their own opinion. I don't agree with homosexuality, but I don't put them in a place where
you ain't got it down. I got you.
It took the deacon to call and talk some sense into this man.
Oh, okay.
It took the deacon.
I'm saying, man.
No, you didn't say that.
Wait a minute. Just like you two. Y'all both make valid points on more times than none, whether y'all know it or not. It's so crazy because y'all stupidly being.
I'm always valid.
Y'all don't even see the sound when y'all connect, but it's hilarious. Boy, I love it. Thank y'all very
Appreciate
much.
it, man.
We appreciate you, man. That's why you are the deacon of the church, and he will never get in.
And
that was Deacon Wood for y'all who don't know.
Have you all ever realized he wants to talk so crazy about the church, but then wants to try to build his own?
What are you talking about? Because I'm a free thinker.
No.
Well, what do you want me to join somebody else's church and be a follower? I'm a free thinker.
You're ignorant.
I am the leader of the church of the conspiracy.
What does cardinal mean?
The cardinal?
What does that mean?
That's a badass motherfucking bird.
So you don't really.
That's a badass bird.
Oh, okay. So you're a bird.
I am after.
You're a red bird, indigenous.
That's right. That's right. Do you know what a cardinal does? Are you aware of how lethal a cardinal is as a bird? I won't even explain it to you. All I'm gonna tell you this is that I am not the Pope's cardinal. See, when I ain't never said nothing about that. Okay, because that's some old Bill O'Reilly stuff. You know, that's right.
Bill O'Reilly.
That's right.
Who's a Protestant?
Bill O'Reilly's still playing with boys and girls. Just like that Prince song.
So you just made that on up.
Are we honoring Prince today? Boys and girls.
Why would you say that about Bill O'Reilly?
Well, because he like them all, from what I heard.
Who told you that?
Well, he said it.
No, he didn't.
Fox said it.
No, Fox didn't say it.
I thought they did.
So you just slandered people.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Basically. You ain't sue me. I ain't got no money. I ain't got shit. So
you know what? Have we hit everything?
Sue me, motherfucker.
Everything. What?
What you want, the post office?
Oh, that's right.
Take my shit.
I almost forgot about this topic.
You sue me, I'll give you him.
Can we move forward?
You move backwards.
All right. Go ahead.
What?
You the one with the topic.
Well, what?
And this is something he does know firsthand.
What?
LaShawn topic.
Oh God! I'm sorry. We late getting to this one, but this is a good one. We had a friend of ours named LaShawn that posted something, and we thought it was great.
No.
Okay, good enough to talk about.
No, he thought that.
She said, "Ladies, if you have your own home, is it viable or acceptable to allow a man to move in, or should he have his own home already in place?" What do y'all think about that? I'm going to say it again. You got a woman who has her own house, okay? White picket fence, dog, cat, whatever it is. She wants to move a man in, or a man wants to move in.
He done messed this
topic
up.
No, I didn't. I'm saying what it is.
This is the
topic.
topic.
Now he's going to tell me what the topic I gave him.
This is not a new question.
He always wants to...
It's valid.
See, he has to interpret. See, the church people understood. Now he has to interpret this for the dummies. So go ahead.
It's not for the dummies. He just didn't explain it
correctly. Yes, it is. It's for the dummies.
A woman thinking about getting married or thinking about being with this guy long term, does she feel proper about the guy moving into her place?
I mean, that's not
because a lot of women are taught that before you, I ain't gonna say a lot of women I know have always said that before they hook up with someone,
what up, LD?
Before they hook up with someone, they need to see that they can provide for them. They can be a provider. So they want to move into the man's place rather than the man coming into their place. They feel a little funny about that. So the question LaShawn put out there was, ladies, how do you feel about hooking up with a dude you think is going to be long term and him moving into your place? That was the question.
That actually
it wasn't just moving in.
It kind of was, but never mind. You go ahead. You've morphed it into your own foolishness as you always do.
We sitting here with opposition women. Isn't that the real thing?
I can weigh in. Yes.
Thank you.
As someone who grew up with a father in the home, I was always taught that if I was going to be with a man, marry him, be with him long term, that he should be able to provide for me. Whether I have my own or not, whether I can get my own or not, he should be able to provide. But there are different circumstances. If you have your own and he has his, then it becomes a situation of what's best for us collectively. Mm-hmm. It may be more convenient to move into her home. Not saying that he doesn't have anything, but her home may be more convenient for whatever it is they're doing. It may be kids.
What if he has an apartment and she has a home?
It may be kids involved. Her kids may, be settled into their schools or what have you. She doesn't want to move. There's many different circumstances surrounding that particular situation. But just him coming to the table with nothing, hell no.
Well, then why is she with him?
That was the question.
Why is she with him?
You could be with him.
I mean, if he ain't got nothing.
My thought is
how are you thinking long term if you with somebody that ain't got nothing to begin with? And what is nothing?
God. That was the question, dude.
Okay, well,
it may just be somebody that she's just dating, but it don't have to be nothing else.
Okay, well then, if you just dating this person, then where's the marriage? And you just said they was talking about moving in.
If she dating him and he don't have anything.
Well, they should. Then I agree. Then they shouldn't even be going along that path. But here's my thing.
No, good.
My thing is this. Luther said it a long time. A house is not a home.
Wow.
I forgot the next line, but it don't matter. You understand? I know. The bottom line is, there's some. It has a whole lot.
What?
Because you can talk about who has what house. If these two people ain't on accord, what difference does it make? It's a lot of men that have houses that move women in, and they get divorced 2 years later. So it has to be the level that these two people are on with one another.
That's a whole other question, man.
Sometimes there are circumstances, I would assume, that a guy might be having a little problem, or there might be something going on, or whatever. Let me finish. Let me finish. And she may say, well, why don't you? Because they're thinking about getting together. Well, why don't you move in with me?
Who this be?
The deacon is back.
The deacon is back. Strike a pose.
What up?
Did you put him on hold? This ain't hold.
Oh, you on hold.
Oh, he put
All right, here you go.
What's up, Deacon? He's back.
I had to. Listen, this is the epitome of not being a free thinker right here. Why does it matter?
I agree.
Good point.
If you decide you love the way this nigga walk, and that's what you want, that's the bottom line. You decide the way he talks. It doesn't matter. Why is it women get this opportunity to make this decision? Why men get this? We can pull up out of the McDonald's drive and pull her to the house and make her a wife, and she'll be the best thing ever happened to a lot of people.
Bingo.
But that's how it should be.
I don't understand the whole why a woman got to look down upon because the dude was whatever. If she chose him, I ain't saying choosing no dummy, no this running game. I'm talking about somebody that's got a work ethic. He just may not have a good job as anybody else, or may not have the opportunity. He might not have finished school with the college or whatever, but he has a work. He's in a warehouse somewhere doing this thing, and y'all done fell in love. What's the
You know what, Antoine? You making it too easy to say, yeah. Let me take it a step further. What about he ain't doing nothing? He just make her feel good and she want to move him in.
Well, she's an idiot.
No, hold on.
That's her choice.
That's right.
That's her choice.
That's right, and that's what I'm saying.
That's a free thinker.
Yep.
He laying on the couch all day playing.
If that's what she want.
That's what she want. That's what she want.
She want her back get broke out. That's she cool with that. That's what she cool with.
There it is.
Why other women gotta look down on her because of that?
But you know what? The problem. Go ahead.
They got a side piece that's bringing they back. But they got a man.
He did take it to the next level. Good job, Deacon. I mean, look. You know what? But I mean, my thing was with this whole topic was okay. The woman may have a house. He may not have a house. He may have an apartment. He may not have. My thing is, if the two of them are on the same page about how they feel about each other, and that's what she wants, why does the house have to be the damn deal breaker? Because originally on the top, the person that said that topic said she thought it was weak. That was the terminology that she used.
Because a lot of women are ready to do this.
I'll tell you why this is a question. It's normally the women with houses that ain't got no man that's talking to the woman with a man. That's normal.
That's possible.
I had a man that taught me that.
Well, you know,
a lot of women are just raised that way, man. Bottom line, I would not want my daughter bringing somebody in who won't bring that to the table. I wouldn't want my daughter moving somebody in who couldn't do that. So I mean, that big person.
Are you gonna disown her because she does?
You said, well, now, no, I wouldn't disown her.
But you still in her
I wouldn't disown her. I just wouldn't want someone taking advantage of her. That's all.
What I teach my daughters is, you have to make your own mind up.
That's true too.
You gotta get yours.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You gotta get yours.
You're right, but
what you do with yours is your business.
You're right, but what I said is, but what I'm talking about is what I wouldn't like. What she does is out there is on her. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not, it's still gonna be on her. But I would not want that, and I don't think any parent would want that. You know what I'm saying? But it's ultimately that person's decision. I agree with you. Sheldon put this down, man. Thank you, brother. Sheldon put down, used to be that a woman would look for a man who could pass the JAP.
The JAP test. Is that what they say?
Job, automobile, places on. I think change.
I like that racial terminology.
If a woman has a house, why go buy another? Personally, if it's me, I want our own place.
But how come that can't be your own place?
Because it's not going to be for me.
Well, see, so you want your own place.
No, I want us to get a place together.
Okay, well, you could do that down the road. But okay, okay, would you break the bank to do that if the finances wasn't there, or would you move in with her until y'all got it together and then y'all came together and said, "Well, let's go out."
Man, I don't need extreme. I'm just straight telling you. I want our own. Now, obviously, I'm gonna do what's prudent, but that don't matter.
Well, that's what everybody.
But everybody's not gonna do what's prudent.
But you know what though?
I want the
problem that I had with that original.
I believe in old school gender roles to a degree. I don't believe in all of them, but some of them I do. Earlier we were talking about raising your sons. For me, my son's not gonna be weak. And by weak, I don't mean he can't ever express himself, but he is going to understand that as a man in this world, as a black man in these United States, there are certain things that he's going to have to deal with, and I'm going to give him adversity he can handle, to help build his character, so later on he'll be in much better shape.
Well, you know what?
I believe in gender roles.
But to piggyback right on what you just said, didn't we have this argument before where it was women who were saying, guys who were saying, well, you know, I want a woman that's going to cook and that's going to clean and that's going to stay at home and raise the kids. And you know what? If the man could, and even though it may be a man who could support all of that, you still got these women out there saying, what you mean you want a man, you want a woman that can cook and clean. I ain't going to cook and clean and do all that. I'm independent. I know how to work. I know how to raise kids and work. I know. See, so then we had that. So you can't have it both ways.
Yeah, you can. You have it any way you want. Sheldon, you're right. It's never going to be truly all mine. It will be her house. She gonna set up. I get a corner too. Give me.
He cut you off, Antoine. Sorry, man. He always does that. He hangs up on people.
I'm cool with that. But all I'm saying is, I don't want to bring my bags and put it in. Let me get a part of your closet. I want to sit up in front of the same couch where you got all your stuff set up. That's just my personality. I'm not saying that's everybody. I'm not saying that, but I just, from what I've seen in my life, I've seen more women come into that situation. Maybe that's because in the channels I know, sometimes the guys are doing a little better. For the most part of my life, I'm always taught. Okay, so a lot of times, a lot of teachers, they don't make a whole lot of money. So they may marry someone that makes a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Especially the schools I taught in. So they were moving into that place. And then, you know, they were talking about how their thing was how they're going to switch it around. How they're going to change this, and this. Rarely do I see, what's up, Connie? So good to see you. Rarely do I see a dude moving into a woman's place and talking about how he gonna switch it around. Most of the time, he may camp out on the couch and get his little corner, but in reality, it's like
that sounds like a damn bum.
Dude, I'm just telling you, man.
I mean, well,
this is whatever you want, you want. If you want,
that's really.
I mean, this is not a.
That could be the answer for anything,
but,
you know.
But that's why I didn't. The question is going to be personal and up to the individual.
Well,
I don't think this is something where you're going to come up with an answer. It's just your opinion.
Well, really, the Cardinals' opinion is the answer.
You don't have.
I've been saying that for years.
And you don't have a place.
I have.
So you're not even in that situation.
I have women all over the United States, all over the world.
We're talking about
all races.
Human beings.
You got
Jap. We're talking about species.
You got chinks.
See, this is when he goes off the rails.
Oh yeah, I tell you what, I can go across the globe. I am the world.
You know what, y'all? We got one more topic. That's
He is the children.
That's Hotep bingo. But I know a lot of you did not look at the Hotep bingo sheet.
Hotep.
So we're gonna do Hotep bingo next week.
Don't disrespect these women.
Look at what?
Hotep. You calling it? Don't say that.
Are you familiar with the term Hotep?
I'm familiar with it.
It's just the way.
It's just the way.
King Hotep. That's the one. King.
Don't call me that.
For those who know him, King finding pork and everything. You know, you eat Cracker Jacks.
No, I read the label.
You know it's pork.
I read the label. I'm sorry. Forgive me for being a free thinker and caring about my health. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
You know, empire is a conspiracy.
We know you don't get. Look at this guy's stomach. So, he looks like he's got Dunlap disease.
At the Hotep,
his stomach Dunlapped over his belly.
Look at that Hotep bingo board and get ready to play.
What are you talking about? What is that? What is it?
He doesn't even watch what we do.
I don't pay no attention to what you do. No.
I'm trying to remember what we used to call him.
Excuse me.
Yeah, kind of Hotep bingo. If you all look at the sheet with the topics, one of the pictures in there is the Hotep bingo.
I ain't lying, Connie.
All the things conspiracy theorists like this dude says is in there. Now, some of them,
that's right,
I do agree with. Some of them are a little.
Well, you can't agree with some of them. If you're a true conspiracy theorist.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
No,
I do believe that Jesus, Jesus, whatever you're going to call him, if he walked this earth, was black. I do believe that.
I just seen Jesus.
Also, but I don't believe Bush crashed the towers.
Me and Jesus celebrated 420.
I don't believe Trump is the Antichrist.
I didn't say he was the Antichrist. I say he's damn sure sitting in the seat of representation. But I didn't say he was the Antichrist.
But we'll get into it.
What's up, GG?
Want everybody to change. What's up, GG? Once you take a look at it, I'm going to repost it. I'm going to post it on this comment section. Take a look. We're going to hit some of those topics. We have a good time. April 21st, thank you all for coming out, man. Have a great,
hey, man, did y'all celebrate 420?
Weekend.
He's still on that shit. Y'all should have seen him. He was high, sprawled out, right over that part of 85 that toe up down here. I think he might have been the one that lit the wick.
Yeah, okay.
He damn sure smokes crack. Do you smoke crack? Strike a pose. No.
Oh, thank you. Anyway,
do you smoke
have a
crack?
good night for sure.
You smoke crack.